السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا وسهلا بكم طلابنا الأعزاء على منصة البث المباشر. تعلم معنا محافظة الإسكندرية. With you Dr. Ibrahim Hamdi, and we continue our course for this term. And today we are working on Unit 11, our third year طبعا students. Unit 11, media now and in the past. احنا last week Mrs. Sahar I think stopped at unit 10، والنهارده احنا we continue منهجنا للصف الثالث الإعدادي with unit 11 media now and in the past. طيب، زي ما تعودنا in every session ان احنا we cover certain points. البوينتس اللي احنا we will cover in this session إن شاء الله. And this is part 1 of unit 11. Next week we continue with part 2 إن شاء الله بإذن الله. طيب, in this session we will cover some important points. أول point هتكون identifying and using some new vocabulary about the media and its related jobs. زي ما انتم شايفين the topic in this unit is completely different from the previous topics. يعني I think in the first 3 units in this term هو unit 7, 8 and 9 covered ال green world and how to protect the environment and the issues of climate change. المرة دي الموضوع يعني totally different. هو بيتكلم عن الميديا and its role in our life. وطبعا هنشوفوا different sorts أو different kinds of media as we go through the unit. هنشوف talking about the newspaper, talking about TV, talking about ads, social media websites. فالموضوع يعني I think it's very touching كمان to you at your own age. طيب, the second point that we are going to cover is read news stories from different sources and answer questions about them. والثird point, answer multiple choice questions on new vocabulary, where we will finalize our session with the discussion about different types of media. يبقى احنا عندنا 4 main points we are going to talk about in this session. أول حاجة we will identify and use some new vocabulary about the media related jobs أو jobs people do in the field of media. كمان we will read أو we are going to read news stories من different sources answer questions about them. We will answer multiple choice questions on the new vocabulary that we have learned so far. وآخر حاجة we will finish with a discussion of different types of media. طيب, let's have a look at the new vocabulary different jobs related to the field of media. أول job عندنا الكاميرا operator. Okay, listen and say camera operator. The camera operator is a person whose job is to film things. Film means تصوير يعني. يبقى الكاميرا operator is the person who films ads, who films movies. Type. The second word is journalist. Okay, again, journalist. A journalist is someone who writes news reports. A journalist is someone who writes news reports. It's like news reporter, the another word for the word journalist. The third word is media. Okay, media. By the way, media can be used as a singular noun or as a plural noun. وكمان we can change media into a singular noun by adding the suffix m. يعني we can say medium. طيب الميديا هي newspapers, التلفزيون, الانترنت, وكل ال other forms of communication that gives news or that give news. And then we have news reader. Okay, news reader. A person whose job is to read the news on TV or radio. هو مذيع الأخبار زي ما بنقول. يبقى we have camera operator, journalist, media, news reader, photographer, a person whose job is to take photographs. By the way, there is a difference between camera operator and photographer. A camera operator who the person who films documentaries, movies, but the photographer is the one who takes photos, shots. A presenter, the next word is presenter. Again, presenter. A presenter is a person who presents a program. Okay, this is a program presenter. And then we have web designer. A web designer. A web designer, a person who designs websites, where these people have become very important these days because you know that the internet has become an integral part of our lives. Stuck, not able to move. Like when I say I was stuck in the traffic, or in the heavy traffic while coming home because I came home at the rush hour. Okay, stuck. Uh, and then we have witness. Witness, a person who has seen an accident, crime, and witnesses are very important in crimes because they may say that this person is the real criminal or not. Editor, someone who prepares reports and rearranges them for publication. Editor, I think the word edit now يعني, is widely used. Most of you edit photos, edit videos. Edit means like modify, change. الeditor اللي هو البرسون who prepares the reports and cuts them, adds something to it. محرر. Burst, it means explode or explosion. The balloon burst while the child was blowing into it. Fix, the last word fix means repair. We have here about 12 words, very important. Again, I will say them. Listen carefully. Try to have a closer look at their meanings because we will need them very much as we go through the lesson. A camera operator, أول كلمة عندنا. Journalist, A. Media, news reader, photographer, presenter, web designer, duck, witness, editor, burst, and fix. Again هقولهم مرة تالتة: camera operator, journalist, media, news reader, photographer, presenter, web designer, duck, witness, editor, burst, fix. Let's move on to the next section of our lesson, of our session today. زي ما تعودنا, we have text, where this text طبعا is related للtopic الأساسي بتاعنا اللي هو الميديا. احنا today we have 3 texts, not just one. وال 3 texts دول are taken from different sources of media. هنشوف برضو في عندنا one of the 6 questions is about this. ان احنا we will identify التكست اللي احنا we have read ده is from which source. طيب, we will have a look at the questions first, وبعدين we will go through the text, I will give you time to think of answers to the questions. شوف كده مع بعض ال questions. Number 1 يقول لي what caused the flood in part of the city center yesterday. زي ما انتم شايفين كده ده يعني question related to a specific detail in the text. Number 2 يقول لي why did the police close the road and all the shops in the shopping center. برضو ده question related to a specific detail, تفاصيل معينة in the text. Number 3, what do you think will happen if workers fail to fix the water pipe. ده طبعا يعني joins between specific details وال critical thinking, ان هو he needs to know our opinions about a specific kind of information in the text. Type number 4 ده multiple choice question بيقول لي is a synonym for the word replace, وعطيني 4 choices: give, make, change, put. Number 5 بيقول لي a is a person who has seen an accident or a crime. طبعا we will understand from the text what this word means. The definition is for which word: journalist, policeman, newsreader, witness. By the way, احنا لسه قايلين على فكرة word that gave this definition. يعني if you have strong memory and you can concentrate well, you will identify it so quickly and so easily. Number 6 بيقول لي text A. زي ما انتم شايفين كده احنا معانا 3 texts A, B and C. Text A is from TV news program, ولا social media website, ولا newspaper, ولا notice board. اعطيني 4 sources وعايزني ان انا من خلال قرايتي للتكست I identify, احدد بقى التكست ده is from which source. من news program ولا من social media website ولا is part of a newspaper ولا it's hung on a notice board. Let's read. I'm going to read where I wish you could listen carefully and focus on the details I need to answer the preset questions. طب نشوف مع بعض كده. listen, اسمع. Flood in the city center, Wednesday, 3rd May. Yesterday morning, part of the city center was underwater for more than 6 hours after a large water pipe burst. The road and all the shops in the shopping center were closed all day. A local witness said there was a lot of water in the road and the shops. Some people were still trying to drive on the road. I saw a man on a new blue motorbike who was stuck. He was really cross. The water has now gone and the road is open. They will replace the pipe today with a new, strong pipe. Some of the shops are still closed while the owners clean their businesses. Text number B, a TV news program. Newsreader, welcome to the lunchtime news. This is Mariam Shazli. This morning at around 10 a.m., a water pipe burst outside the Shabana supermarket. The road is closed while the workers try to fix the pipe. Some of the local shops are flooded and some cars are stuck in the road. This officer, an old water pipe in the city center has burst. People are working to fix it as quickly as possible, and we hope to open the road soon. Again, Zaki Pardu wrote today 10:30. Warning, the street outside the shopping center is closed. There is water everywhere. The big old red car is stuck in the middle of the road. Don't try to go there. طبعا شايفين ان الثري texts كلهم related لone topic اللي هو breaking of the water pipe والtroubles اللي resulted from this breaking of the water pipe. طيب I want you to have a look again at the text. I can read it برضو as fast as I can, where I wish you could find answers to the questions. Text number A, flood in the city center, Wednesday, 3rd May. Yesterday morning, part of the city center was underwater for more than 6 hours after a large water pipe burst. The road and all the shops in the shopping center were closed all day. A local witness said there was a lot of water in the road and the shops. Some people were still trying to drive on the road. I saw a man on a new blue motorbike who was stuck. He was really cross. The water has gone and the road is open. They will replace the pipe today with a new strong water pipe. Some of the shops are still closed while the owners clean their businesses. A second text, a TV news program. A newsreader, welcome to the lunchtime news. This is Mariam Shazli. This morning at around 10 a.m., a water pipe burst outside the Shabana supermarket. The road is closed while workers try to fix the pipe. Some of the local shops are flooded and some cars are stuck in the road. This officer, an old water pipe in the city center has burst. Some people are working to fix it as quickly as possible, and we hope to open the road soon. Omar Zaki, the last text today, 10:30. Warning, street outside the shopping center is closed. There is water everywhere. The big old red car is stuck in the middle of the road. Don't try to go there. Okay? طيب, let's have a look at the answers. What caused the flood in part of the city center yesterday? طبعا clear قوي من كتر ما الانفورميشن دي اتكررت في كذا text. Part of the city center طبعا was underwater for more than 6 hours after a large water pipe burst. اوكي، يبقى اللي سبب الفلاد، اللي سبب ال ال water flowing in the street هو explosion of the water pipe. طيب question 2 بيقول لي why did the police close the road and all the shops in the shopping center. طبعا السبب في كده الفلاد اللي حصل، وكمان workers try to fix the pipe. Fix means repair. They will replace the pipe today with a new strong pipe. Question 3 ده طبعا open. What do you think will happen if workers fail to fix the water pipe? طبعا a disaster may occur. ده اللي أنا قلته، دي وجهة نظري. You may have another point of view. A disaster may occur. Disaster has كارثة. Shops will be flooded and houses will fall down. Question 4 is a synonym for the word replace. طبعا change. و5 بيقول لي is a person who has seen an accident or a crime. زي الويتنس اللي اتكلم على الاكسيدنت زي ما هو شافها، ده witness طبعا، شاهد يعني. Text A واضح قوي is from newspaper. It's taken from a source of text A is a newspaper article. Okay, طيب we move on to some questions on the vocab. برضو زي ما اتعودنا we will read I'm going to read you the questions answers وانتوا you take down answers لحد ما I display them to you. Number 1 بيقول لي a camera dots is a person whose job is to film things and the project lens operator cover. Number 2 A is someone who writes news reports. برضو artist, journalist, astronomer, chemist. Number 3 it means newspapers, the internet, and other forms of communication. ترى هتكون media, agriculture, mining, tourism. Number 4 is a person whose job is to read the news on TV or radio. News agent, news reader, editor, linguist. Number 5 is a person whose job is to take photographs. Photographer, dentist, clown, actress. Number 6 is a person who presents a program. طبعا center ولا interviewee, guest, presenter. 7 a web dots is a person who presents is a person who designs websites. A web page, a web blog, website, web designer. Number 8 means not able to move. Storm, steam, stuck, flood. Number 9 A is a person who has seen an accident or a crime. Judge, hairdresser, maid, witness. Number 10 our car was dots because of the accident. Dancing, well, stuck, well, sick, well, slim. Number 11 large and wide are adjectives and synonyms, antonyms, well, EMB, يعني adjectives and synonyms. 12 this water is very hot. Morning, morning, falling, singing. 13 the police want to talk to Ola and the other who saw the accident. Weakness, happiness, witness, witless. 14 we can't play football because the ball has died, flooded, burst, west. 15 that takes water from the roof of our house to the ground. Fine, pin, pan, pipe. احنا ال 15 questions يعني ال words دي I think we began with identifying them. بعدين they were clear in the text اللي احنا we have just read. Where I give you just a few seconds to take down notes of the answers. يعني just write one B to C كده. Okay, ready to see the answers? Okay. A camera طبعا clear operator. Number 2, a journalist هو الشخص اللي writes news reports. Number 3 طبعا newspapers والإنترنت والforms of communication دي كلها relate to the field of media. Number 4, a news reader الشخص اللي reads the news on TV or radio. 5, a photographer واضح أوي إن هو takes photographs. 6, presenter هو مقدم البرامج person who presents a program. 7, web designer designs websites. 8, stuck هو unable to move. 9, witness اللي هو الشخص who has seen a crime who has seen an accident. 10, stuck برضو because of the accident. large white طبعا adjectives و synonyms في نفس الوقت A and B. و 12 warning تحذير this water is very hot. 13 police want to talk to Allah and other witness. We can't play football because the ball has burst يعني exploded انفجرت. Where the last answer that pipe. Okay, clear? Right. We move on to the last part of our session for today, the discussion. عندنا 3 questions. يعني I just want you to think about them and try to find the answers and gather information about them, because we will need this information when we just start to prepare for the writing exercise next time inshallah. Question number 1 بيقول لي في what types of media do you know؟ طبعا في many types of media واحنا اتكلمنا عن some types of media in the text اللي احنا قريناه. الميديا could be TV programs, could be newspaper articles, could be social media websites. There are many sorts of media. Question 2 بيقول لي what type of media do you trust the most؟ طبعا this is your own opinion. As for me يعني I don't trust السوشيال ميديا websites يعني much. يعني I depend on reliable sources of media like newspaper and magazines, and not all kinds of newspaper برضو احنا عندنا broadsheet news وعندنا tabloid. فطبعا الموست trustworthy اللي هي بتبقى broadsheet يعني accepted and revised or reviewed by many people. Type number 3 بيقول لي which of them is the most interesting for news؟ طبعا كلكم everyone has their own points of view. Some of us like TV programs, others prefer social media websites. Some people enjoy reading magazines, reading newspaper articles. So it depends. Anyway يعني thank you very much for your kind hearing. احنا today we haven't taken much time because I know you are all fast. You fast and you are waiting for the time of the breakfast. I wish you have enjoyed our session where inshallah we continue unit 11 next week Saturday at 1 p.m. because I would like to give you a holiday and give myself a holiday on the day before the feast. Uh, See you next time. Was very glad to have you for this half an hour. دكتور إبراهيم حمدي was with you. Bye. أشوفكم على خير من منصة البث المباشر تعلم معنا. Goodbye.